Hi, my name is Naima, and I'm so excited to be here with you today. I have invited Sadler Ward, who is one of my RTT clients. So let me back up a little bit. I'm Naima. I'm an RTT therapist, author, life coach, and speaker. And I've brought Sadler here with us today is because he has so many testimonials and he's doing so well. And he's just creating a new life for himself, an exciting life, a fulfilling life. And that's what I'm all about, just wanting to share information that will free people. And when I saw Marissa Peer talking about RTT, Rapid Transformational Therapy, and she used the word freeing, that was something that I had been longing for, waiting for, searching for so long, and praying for. So I stepped out, I became the therapist, and now I'm able to now be of service to others. And Mr. Sadler is one of my clients. So Mr. Sadler, I'm just excited to have you here with me today, and just tell us a little bit about yourself, whatever you want to share, because Sadler is so gifted and talented. He does so many things. So anyway, just kind of share some of the
Thank
things that you
you,
do.
Naeem. I'm glad to be here. And first and foremost, they say, visualization coach, life coach. I say cheerleader and a clear leader. You know what I mean? She's a clear leader and a cheerleader. She's got me through some tough spots. And the first thing I want to share about myself is that I'm an actor. I'm a rapper. I am a children's book a creator, content creator, and a television producer. And I've seen successes in all of those areas, from television success to financial gain in all of those places. And I just need a little bit more. And I just need a little bit more and a little bit more. It was never quite enough. And I was so blessed to come across your path, Naima, because it helped me become satisfied with what I have right now in the present, but still focus on the future. I'm a multi-hyphenate. I call myself the ultimate multi-hyphenate because I do so many things well, but I get in my own way lots of times. Sometimes the idea, parts of that idea could be spent fine-tuning the content, fine-tuning the concept, but instead I'm worried about variables that may not exist. A lot of times money was a big factor because it goes and comes. And I noticed that my friends, I have about six to nine friends that all went to high school together. And I didn't go to high school with any of them, but I see the relationships. The one that had money in the 10th grade is still the one that had money now that they're 36. The one that had the least amount of money in the 10th grade still has the least amount. And I started to realize it was the psychology of the guy who got the $4.70 job when the other guys were getting hired at $3.85 in the 90s or 80s or whatever. It was more about what they brought to them. I'm gonna get the best. He'd have the best bicycle. Now he has the best car. Now he has the best house. And I was one of those that realized if I could change my mindset, I could probably change my lifestyle and change my income because it wasn't the quality of my work. And this RTT therapy has taken me to some great places mentally because you got to get there in your mind first before you can get there physically.
Excellent, excellent. So now, Sadler, I know that it is showing up in so many areas of your life. You've come to me for your RTT sessions for confidence, your self-confidence,
Yes.
self-esteem, and
Yes.
for money blocks. So with your willingness to even be here today, can you share with us maybe one or two of those stories about how your money mindset has changed and how it's showing up in your life?
Well, sometimes you're in your own way. I was sitting on a stack of money that was just behind a little bit of fear that I could get to. And I didn't even realize it. It wasn't even an option because I'm one of those people that avoid conflict. And I wasn't avoiding conflict because I don't like conflict. I wasn't avoiding conflict because people were doing right by me. I was avoiding conflict because I wanted individuals to like me.
Mm.
And that's a big guard that I had. Also, I had money blocks, as we spoke about earlier, that I'd have I'd have people commit to give me tens of thousands of dollars, close to $100,000 in one lump sum. And I would be afraid to ask for that kind of money, even though they promised it to me, even though they told me they could buy me a plane ticket, take me out to dinner, and I'd stay on vacation for 8 months, for 8 days with them. And on the eighth day, 3 hours before I was going to the airport, I say, "Hey, do you remember that money? The reason why I'm here? Do you still have that check for me?" And they go, "Oh, sure." But I had to pray and meditate in 3 days. Every day would be the day I took call my wife at home and say, "Hey, did you get the money yet?" "No, I didn't ask him yet." "Well, it's day three. Did you ask him yet?" "No, I." It was, and then even when I had investments, I had started companies, I would let the money run all the way down to within $100 before we recoup. Now, people were depending on me for paychecks. People were depending on me for rent, mortgage, car notes. I had a staff and they
Yes.
had no idea. I would take a second job and work to make sure I had money to pay them before I would ask for the investor and the business partner to put forth the money. And it was nothing to him. They weren't even thinking about it. It was psychological. A lot of your problems might be psychological. It wasn't that the money was there. I knew the money was there. I was scared to ask for it, even though it was promised to me. Now that's a crazy feeling because you can never get ahead like that.
Yes, definitely. And what I love about Sadler is that Sadler, when he's having these amazing experiences and he's really realizing and being aware, hey, I'm operating differently here, that when you're even in another country, another city, another state, you call me and share with me what is going on. How is it showing up in your life? How is it unfolding in your life? And that's what's so exciting, because when it's showing up in your life, then you know that you have changed your mindset. You know that that encoding, that recoding of your mind has taken effect subconsciously, and it is working its way into the way habitually how you move through your day. And when you are presented with different situations, you automatically, with no resistance, just react different, think different. That's what I love about RTT, because it really changes you goes to the root and the cause of why you had that issue. And then it gives you a different encoding, recoding, and then you can react different. So that's what I'm so thrilled about. How
I'm
it's
so
showing up in your
excited.
life.
I was able to rewire my thought process in my mind. You know how a million people could tell you you look great, and then that one aunt or uncle say you leaving the house looking like that, and that goes through your whole head for the rest of the night. As many people tell you, oh, your hair and your nails or your shoes or whatever it is, that one family member that just threw your whole mojo off. And my mojo's been off since the 80s. And we got
Wow.
back to the root of one particular afternoon, only one afternoon, outside of television successes and traveling all over the world. One afternoon threw my psyche off, and we explored it. We got way back to the root and found out what was at the core of me not thinking I was a great salesperson, even though I've helped sell television shows to MTV and Viacom and Channel 12, but I didn't feel it in my heart. So RTT therapy helped me rewire my thought pattern so that I could walk into these meetings with the confidence I need to come out with a big television deal for Honeydew
Yes,
Mills Blue.
because
My
Sadler
kids
has a
today.
book and he wants that book to come alive, become animated. So he has been sharing his ideas and approaching some of the biggest production companies in Hollywood.
Apple
And
TV,
Sadler, you have
going
a
in
different
everybody.
headset now, right?
Yes, I'm going in with Apple TV and Will and Jada's company and Disney, and I'm coming in with the confidence as if my show is already sold, because in my heart and in my mind, it's fantastic. I'm giving them an opportunity as opposed to somebody putting me on and giving me an opportunity.
Yes.
I'm giving them the chance to partner with me, which is a
Yes.
whole nother mindset state. And that's the mind state I need to win. That's a winning attitude.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. So I'm just so excited about all the things that are transpiring in your life. I'm so excited that you have become a different man inside and is showing outside. And I'm excited that you take the opportunity to share with me what is going on in your life, how it's showing up. So we just love RTT. I'm just so happy that I took that step, that leap of faith for myself to up level my skill, my talents, and for me to be able to utilize a system that is proven time and time again that it will free you from your issue and your problem, whatever it is standing in your way for you to create the most amazing, phenomenal life, for you
Can I,
to live that, breathe that, and experience that. So
can I share something, Miss Naima?
yes, you may.
Ooh, I feel like she is my petroleum premium unleaded. This is my gas tank. When you, if anybody's on the fence about whether you should rock with her or not, I think you should rock with her because my tank is full all the time when I come through. This isn't like a testimonial. I'm an actor, but this is on the house because the fuel you'll get from Miss Naima will take you for miles and miles to go. And your tank might get low, but she'll be right there. She's never, it's all, I can see, I can hit the GPS and it's another gas station right down. She's ready for me whenever I need her. And I've called her from China, France. I haven't called you from China. I called you from France. I called you from Mexico, all parts of the United States. And I just share my testimony with her. So what you guys are seeing from me now, she gets that every week because these results are real. That's all I gotta say.
Thank you so much, Sadler. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So anyway, I'm knowing that everyone that will view this audio, this video will be inspired to investigate and get in touch with me or another RTT therapist. It really works and it's easy, effortlessly, with no resistance. And you'll just habitually start to think and feel different. And when you think and feel different, you take different actions towards yourself and setting you up for a successful life. So Sadler, thanks again for coming and being with
Yeah,
me. Naima, RTT therapist. And for those of you that are interested, just DM me. Just
yeah.
DM me.
Invest in yourself.
Yes, indeed.
Self estate triples more than real estate. So invest in yourself.
I love that. You can say that again, Sadler.
Self estate doubles and quadruples more than real estate. So take this time and definitely invest in yourself. It'll pay off tenfold.
Thank you again, Sadler. And the absolute best. Keep creating a phenomenal life, being the phenomenal Sadler. All right. Thank
Let's
you.
go.
Bye-bye.